Howdy! This time I'm looking at Beast Wars Sky Shadow. He's part of the Fuzors range, but he's one of the many characters who didn't appear in the actual show. A pity, since I think he'd have looked cool. His beast mode is a combination of an iguana and a dragonfly. The body is mostly iguana, while the wings, tail, colour and texture are the dragonfly elements of this mode. It's an interesting way of mixing things up, though some of the colours are a tad garish. The yaw proportions work okay here, and there are almost zero robot extras. His head at the end of his tail is the only major oddity. His legs have some points of articulation, though rear leg movement is kind of useless in this form. He had a gimmick in this mode, where you push this tab back and forth, which would make these two wings flap. But mine's been long broken. To stop these wings from flopping back, I position them in front of these other wings like so. They can also move, but manually. Additionally, when you push this, a missile fires from his tail. Kinda like a sting. Sky Shadow's transformation is pretty involved for a Beast Wars figure. But the instructions don't clarify what to do with the forelegs. I usually display them like this. The robot mode is also cool looking, with great proportions and a general monstrous appearance. He retains the beast's colour scheme, so he's still rather garish. His head sculpt is very insect-like. It's also where the missile ends up in robot mode. But it doesn't look that great in his mouth, and you can only fire it by pushing on the back, like so. His articulation is more effective here, though the arms are somewhat limited by two of the wings. Also, because the tail clips on his back, the waist is locked. You can still get him in some cool poses though. The wing flapping gimmick can be used as a claw crusher here. That is, if yours isn't broken, like mine. Also, his iguana head is on the end of his left arm. Though you can display it like the T-Rex Beast Wars Megatron, if you fold it out of the way, you reveal his true hand. Overall, the transformation limits articulation somewhat, but otherwise he's still a decent Beast Wars figure. If you can find him for a reasonable price on eBay, go for it. Next I'll be reviewing Movie Landmine, but until then, till all are one.